Yo, what up? Comfortably Canceled Podcast. That's be the goals. Don't get comfortably canceled when you're on this fucking podcast. Just tune in and be comfortable. Don't get canceled, but you know what it is. Comfortably Canceled Podcast. That's be the Ghost Soldier Show. LOX D Block. Yeah. Yeah.
We back. Comfortably Canceled is here again. I know. We was gone for a minute. We had to get some things taken care of, and excuse the location we're in right now because we finishing getting the studio prepped, getting everything right. And we just wanted to bring y'all something to shake a little bit of this little rust off us. You know what I mean? We had to get y'all something. Joey.
Yo.
I ain't seen you in a minute.
Hey, brother, you know I'm maintaining.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I'm alive.
We ain't that old. Breeze, wake us up. What's up?
You know, we got to bring back the slogan. Rappers with funny pants. I come to your funeral.
Oh no.
And I'm a shmoney dance.
Why you bringing up hip hops? I don't do hip hops no more.
For everybody out there that don't know,
do hip hop.
It's some people that was his fan on a rap tip that know what I'm talking about. But for the people that don't know what I'm talking about, like that is
that's it.
God's slogan. Like that's
I'm honored.
That's a big slogan that we have to bring back.
I'm honored.
We got to transfer it from rap to this.
We gotta bring it from the track to the pod.
Yes, it came a long way. Like, that slogan came a long way, and it means so much.
You know what though? I'm feeling well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling good. I feel like we back outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I got to express that feeling is
right.
Bigger.
You heard that man's name.
What we
You heard what he said.
Right.
It's bigger.
I'm hearing niggas with their slide talk.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing.
This drink sound like razor blade and mouth.
Sound like a rusty hawk with no sheath.
You in the club, do-rag. This sound like just back in the day.
Sound like a 38 with no hammer.
Right.
It's a fresh white
Tape around the grip. Tape around the head.
With the baseball gloves on,
Yeah,
so you don't
yeah.
get that heat transfer.
Yeah. Straight gray or black tape. Duct tape.
Come on.
For all the young kids that why it's tape to block
Shut up. Why you being crying, man, already?
I'm just helping the young folks. We just helping the young kids.
You know what,
We
man?
just schooling the young kids.
You the worst version of Mr. Rogers ever.
Facts.
Listen,
I don't want to go to Breeze neighborhood.
I'm Mr. Rogers for the hood kids.
For y'all that don't know, that's bigger.
Yeah.
That's bigger. If you ain't got him on nothing else, look up Daryl Marks. That man is cold.
Yeah.
Shout out Tiz. Shout out Bigger. But we only got one little piece of hip hop news that I feel is worthy of talking about, right? Okay. It's old, but it's still kind of relevant because this man he talking about it like I think he proud of it. Keep it tall with you. What's up with your man Troy Ave?
He's a whore.
Do y'all think what Troy Ave did was stand up? Because hold on. He came out standing on what was the slogan? Powder
to the people.
Exactly. So he was pushing drug talk. He used to say, if you don't talk about thug stuff, you're a weirdo. Mm-hmm. That was his thing. Mm-hmm. But
and then he turned around. He turned into Stuart Little.
He dissed Capital Steve.
Now R.I.P. Banger, his man. Because I'm not about to sit here and come in and play with that because that's not nothing to play with.
Yeah.
And Shout out Tax Stone.
I have a lot.
So how do you feel?
I mean,
about
I don't know the scenario. I don't know the ins and outs, but from what it says in the trial, well, not says in the trial, but
Well, hold on. Well, the ins and outs is it was a show.
right,
Tax Stone was there.
right,
He allegedly had a joint on him.
right.
Troy Ave ran up on him because there had been tension building up,
Now-
talking back and forth. Troy
now-
Ave ran, punched him.
This where I don't. This is me. I'm not speaking for y'all too. I'm speaking for me. This is why I don't feel sorry for what happened in that situation. If okay, Joey, you the bodyguard, right? You my bodyguard. I'm the rapper. You my bodyguard.
Okay.
Me and Regis got beef. He's in there, and I know he's in there. He know I'm in there. He ain't thinking about me. But I know you my bodyguard, and I know you my man. So, 9 times out of 10, I already told you what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I'm just saying. From outside looking in, this is what probably a lot of people think. 9 times out of 10, you my man. I told you what I'm about to rock this fool. Instead of you being a bodyguard, you should have been a bodyguard at the moment. Like, now, leave it alone. If I'm a bodyguard, I should have never been able to get that close to you. I don't care who the opposite person is. At the end of the day, you here to protect me.
Right.
So if you see me move, you should already know my body because this is not your first time. We're friends and you're my bodyguard. So you know me in and out.
Right.
So you know when I'm mad, you know when so if you see my body language, you should already be on point what is you doing? So
Let me ask you something though. How many times has your friends been able to hold you back from something when you was really about to go off in a fight? How many times has somebody been able to actively stop you?
it's only one person that could stop me.
So how many times has it happened?
A couple times. I ain't gonna lie, a couple times. I'm not gonna sit here in front and like, no, it's been a couple times that you tripping.
Have you ever got away and just made it?
No, because they end up talking sense to me.
No, we talking about him physically grabbing him. How many times have you got to your target? And how many times have you been restrained? Have you ever got to your target and broke off when somebody was trying to restrain you?
A couple times. But it been more times, it been a lot of times that I'll be like, you know what? F that, I'm out.
I think it only gets you like that if we was already scrapping.
That's what I'm saying.
And somebody came and split, you know what I'm saying? And you did and they did some sucking stuff like they hit me while boys was pulling us apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back on you.
Because, yeah.
Because you sparked another fight.
It's been a couple times where I almost pushed the issue and my friend stopped it like, yo, nah, it's not even.
All right.
No, chill out. It's not even that. It's not even worth that right now because it's X, Y, Z or we're X, Y in place. Or we going
on a tangent now. So with what happened, his man, he initiated the fight. They tussled. His man ended up meeting his demise. R.I.P. Tax Stone gets locked up. He's a repeat felon, so it's already dark for him. Tax had the hammer on him to protect himself.
Right.
Troy Ave somehow got the hammer, did what he did, and he took the stand. Do you think that's funny style, seeing how he came out on a platform saying people who don't play into the thug style is corny, they weirdos, specifically saying they weirdos,
Joey.
Standing on the position of his slogan was powder.
Go first?
Yeah.
And now he taking the stand.
Go ahead.
It's super weird.
Well, took the stand.
It's super weird because if you're going to be in the street, you got to move a certain way. Period. Once all that stuff happened in the club and all that stuff, that's it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all going, we done already got this far. You feel me? So if Tax Stone going down because they caught him with a burner or something like that, that's his personal issue. You don't need to take the stand. What the situation between y'all was already That candle done burned
Well,
out already.
some civilians,
My thing-
a couple civilians got hit,
Yeah.
See,
My thing is,
and it's on camera.
now my thing is, you can't sit here and talk all this gangster killer gorilla stuff in your music and F the industry, these is weirdos and act like you a bully. Don't come out trying to act like you 50 Cent, and then when something go wrong, when get real, you talking about the streets of myth.
Exactly.
The streets is a myth. No, where's
So-
that energy at when you was just trying to act like you was the biggest bully?
To play devil's advocate, what should he have done? Because he's on camera. That whole
That's cool.
altercation was on
That
camera,
whole
and civilians
altercation
got
on
hurt.
if that whole altercation on camera, you should have kept your mouth shut and let this camera talk.
exactly. But he trying not to. He looking at it as I'm trying to save myself. I'm not
Right.
I'm not trying to go to jail.
Now, he came from the position of he trying to avenge his mans. How do you feel about that stance?
That's bull.
Yeah.
That's bull crap.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bull crap.
Yeah.
Do you say that because he got his
Because
mans
it's
in that
only a
issue?
life for a life.
Yes.
It ain't nothing else. That's
Not
what it
even
is.
that. It's just bull crap. Because at the end of the day, if you gonna play the streets, you know what comes with. It goes back to what comes to the street. If we warring, somebody gonna get killed.
It's the only way.
It's just what Boosie said. Some of us gonna make it. Some of us ain't. Some of us ain't gonna make it. That's just the way it is.
It's gonna be like, and that's how it's.
That's just the
That's
way
just what
it is.
I ain't mad at that at all.
That's just the way it is. So if you're gonna act like you're, man, I'm out here, man. What
You better
we,
stay out here.
We,
then,
we,
right?
we with that. We bout that. We with that.
If you acting like you off the porch, get off the porch.
I'm with that. So when your plan don't go the way you thought it was, ain't no don't go grab that milk from the refrigerator with that bottle. Don't try to put that pacifier in your mouth. Better change them diapers, throw a fresh diaper on, and plan this back out and stick to your guns.
So,
At the end of the day, now for everybody listening, now let's just scratch all this street stuff out. At the end of the day, it's not even about street stuff. It's just about being a man, period. You stand on what you take responsibility for your actions.
right.
Your actions, if your action is the one that started this altercation, take
You gotta eat that.
responsibility. You got to eat it.
He going.
You
like,
should have thought about this before you did what you did.
What was you
Every
saying?
time.
He got his man. He the reason his man's got body.
So we all in
Every-
agreement. To wrap this up, we all in agreement. Trey Ave dead wrong.
Yes.
Yes.
Every
Absolutely.
time your mom whipped your butt, what she tell you? You should have thought about what you did before you did it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be off with it, man. Listen, you can't be dumb and soft. It don't work like that. You got to be dumb and tough. Stupid and scary don't go together. Don't go together.
But I'm saying,
you feel
it's
me?
not even that. You
We
should.
gonna leave it. We gonna leave it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want us to stretch this out too far.
Don't be out here preaching wrong to these kids and then try to clean it up when you catch a case and you know you could mess around and go away for a long time. Don't try to sit here and act like. Don't sit here and act like you Martin Luther King and then turn around and act like you Malcolm X. Don't do that.
So, no, I don't want to. I didn't want to bring this up, but it looked like old boy got caught.
Ooh.
Trump.
Nah, we ain't talking about. We ain't,
Okay.
we ain't going the political route.
We ain't gonna mess with that. Okay.
Your man. So Tekashi went to the gym last week. He went to work out and got worked out. Now,
Paws and feet put on him.
by a super grown.
You want to be
ass
famous?
man.
Yeah, I want to be
Bruh.
famous.
I thought
Snap.
I thought it was fake.
Nah.
Until I saw them kicks.
I saw that blood.
The blood that don't get me because you could do fake blood, but when I saw the kicks,
yeah, that's how you know it was real.
His
Before he
the
got
way
the,
his body
before they got to
shook.
stomping him out, they should have made sure they had bail money. Now his wife
I'm
doing,
so-
Right.
Now his wife got to go fund me for him. Stupid.
And this
Who?
the thing.
The dudes that jumped Tekashi in jail.
Oh,
Yeah.
on his Instagram, he got bread.
Yeah, I bet you he did. But guess what? Now he in jail and his wife trying to raise $100,000 to get him his man.
This my only thing. Look. If I offend any of y'all,
F you.
I ain't no gangster. You know what I mean?
Man, F you. Because
So
you shouldn't be offended
I'ma
about
say
our
this.
opinion.
That looked like a super grown man. At what point do niggas hang it up?
Bro, the man is you're 42 in a gym with 2 young men half your age jumping on somebody for
Why they not crashing
for
out?
snitching on somebody that you don't even know.
Why they not crash? But this
I
my
don't
thing.
care about none
This
of
my
that.
thing. He's supposed to be an OG. Why the young bulls ain't crashing out?
Because he ain't raised them dudes to be like him.
Bro. He had grades.
I'm sorry, I can't
He had
agree
grays
with
in
none
his
of that
beard.
y'all saying, but go ahead. I want to listen.
He had gray hairs in his beard.
It's just to me.
I know 30-year-olds with gray hair in their beard.
I got
what that mean?
I got gray hair in my beard, so I can't say nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
But
he's
it's
old
the fact
though.
that he's 42.
Right.
He's 42.
What that mean?
He's what? You too old to be in a gym.
And the
locker
crazy
room.
part is,
Fighting.
hold on,
On camera.
Over somebody else
hold
honor.
on.
Right.
Hold on.
Oh, Mulan.
Hold on. We don't know what he beat that man for. We think he probably beat him for snitching. We don't know that.
Well, he said it in the video.
Right.
He said, "Ain't no rats allowed around me."
Right.
Right. But you got to think about it. When
But this
somebody
the thing. He went into the LA Fitness looking for him and said, "Ain't no rats allowed around me."
When somebody beating somebody, if you're a rat, we gonna say that.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yes, we do.
We
That's
don't.
the only thing we have to go from.
Right. But we don't really know the actual facts.
Bro, come on. Let's keep it tall. Everybody and they mama been looking for Tekashi, and now finally his money
Cool.
running out, so he can't afford to have them
hey,
people
what's
with him
Buddy?
24/7.
Buddy was Mexican.
Who?
We
That beat him.
I don't
Spanish. We just gonna say
I'ma
Spanish
just-
to
Yeah,
descent.
I don't know.
Everybody keeps saying before a week ago, Kashi said F the
We ain't gonna say that.
but no,
We ain't gonna say
no, we can't say that.
He said F a certain community.
Right. So we don't know where that could be from that.
It could be,
Right. So let's not just say it's
but he said, "I don't want no rats around me." He said
That's
nothing
cool.
else.
What we what,
I feel
what
like
we do
he
know
deserved
is
that's what you're supposed to do with rats.
And
feel
film
like-
it.
I feel like at 40,
Why not?
I feel like at 42, you should be minding
Why
your
not?
business. Worried
Why
about
not?
your
Hold on,
401
hold on.
At 42, you should be worried about your health care.
See, the reason I say
Why
why
we
not?
shouldn't film it?
That's why I say why not. If you gonna film it, don't have your wife on here making a GoFundMe.
This is what I'm saying.
How we know? I mean,
if
but I don't care. Fuck.
Don't have your wife on here
if
making
you
a
gonna be,
GoFundMe.
if
Forget
you gonna
that.
be a
Forget
gangster,
that.
you gonna go for that ride. Go for the whole thing.
Right.
He
Don't
did
you-
the right thing to me.
So
But why? But let me ask you, why do you feel he feels vindicated and beating up a grown man about something else he did to another grown
You're a
man?
rat.
What? Not to
but
you.
how does it affect
You're
him?
a rat talking crazy, acting like you just still like that.
But
I mean,
how
you're
does
a
it
rat.
affect him? That's a grown bruh.
We
at
don't know.
42 years old.
Listen. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
we keep saying at 46, but we don't know what this man been through. He could have he probably went through a situation that somebody told on him, and he just
Yeah.
people that get told on.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a person. I hate to say it, but that's like a person.
Let's not compare this to
But I'm
that.
saying it's like a person get touched. They traumatized by it.
We could say it's
It
traumatized,
hurts.
but it's not like that.
I could understand his
That's-
frustrations. I
I
can't.
That's what-
understand it.
And that's why we got therapy.
I understand it.
I
So
can understand his frustration about Tekashi. I can't respect his actions.
That's
I
like
do.
That's like me
You
saying
did the right thing, and I salute.
That's like me seeing somebody else stealing a bike and say, "I got my bike stole when I was 5. I'm gonna beat you up."
you. Yep.
But
What?
why are we?
You did the right thing, brother.
What's so joyous about
Smack
this?
these rats around.
But okay. So now you usually play devil's advocate, but I'm gonna do it right
Yeah.
now. Come on. What's the purpose? Why are we playing rejoicing over them beating up a dude who ratted on somebody
That we know soft.
who was fouling him out? They was doing him foul, so he ratted on them. But in the same sense, these same men running around Florida.
Talking about honor.
On top of that, they ain't nobody touched George Zimmerman.
Right. That's why it's all
He
corny to me.
He held a live auction for the gun he killed Trayvon Martin with.
That's why it's all corny to me. Because that
The
same
man had a parade through Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He had a parade. I need y'all to just take that in. The man killed a little boy on the phone with the police, beat the charge, and then had a parade.
Dog. That
On
same
top of having a
42-year-old.
parade, beat his wife up 2 years later. Remember, let's not forget, the man scraped his shorty too. He scraped his shorty. She pressed charges on him. Then the man auctioned the gun off that he killed this same little boy with. And everybody just let him go to Starbucks.
I can't speak
freely.
for other people, but I know what I would do if
you
I
speaking
caught a
for him.
person.
You just said
I'm just
congratulations.
saying, I know what I would do if I caught a person like that. Or
You would go to jail.
I'm talking about the George Zimmerman part.
Yeah.
I know what I would do. So I can't
Right.
I can't speak for other people actually.
And
I could at least
know
respect
what,
that.
I know what some black people would do.
I
Because
say a handful.
right. But I know what I would do.
Exactly. I know what I would do, and you know what you would do. But I know what I also wouldn't do. I'm not chasing Daniel Hernandez around LA Fitness when I can go play
Bruh.
basketball.
But I'm saying if you
You know why it's corny to me?
I
You
like
know why
it.
that's corny to me?
I like it.
because that same 42-year-old, I know for a fact he's seen some dirty cops do something to somebody that he care about, and he did nothing. That's
same
why it's corny to me.
That same 42-year-old done snake somebody just as bad as he did in his life, that Tekashi did in his life. I guarantee you, he's the same type. He's the same type of dude. Only thing is, he didn't rat on the police, but I guarantee you, he done dropped a dime on a couple boys.
Bruh, that's a grown man.
That grown man that was in the gym stumping.
Any grown man that's gonna have.
I can't say that.
That's
His
gonna,
character is questionable to me.
I can't say
At the least.
It's not.
his
Not
character
to me.
questionable. His
Not to
shorty holding a GoFundMe to get him out of jail. No, why you trying to get out of jail? You did that.
I
You
said
stayed
he's-
to
I can't
show
say
a
his
purpose.
character funny to me.
He said he wanted to be famous. Fame come with something, dude. This is your
did the right
price.
thing. Hey.
And the crazy thing is, boys don't even know your name.
Exactly.
They still calling you old head. You did all that stuff, and you still getting called the same hood that you was in
Listen,
your same name.
Long
you
as
was
no
in your hood.
paperwork come out of him, that he a rat or nothing, I salute.
That's fine. He's a
Man,
stand-up
listen,
loser.
Listen, somebody dropped that man. What you
Elbow.
call him number?
Den number.
I'll put some money. Somebody drop his den number. I
Man.
ship him some money.
You gonna ship him?
I give him some bread. I'll put some bread on
Let me
his
tell you
conversation.
something. Let me tell you something. I ain't giving him
I
nothing.
ain't give him a dime.
I ain't giving you nothing.
I will.
You understand what I'm saying?
If y'all know who he is, y'all got
That
his
man had-
Instagram, his wife.
Bro, that man-
Drop his docket.
That
Drop
man
his
had
doc
40.
number.
He had 42 years to make something of himself, and guess what he chose to do?
We don't know what he got. The crazy part
He
is we don't
chose
know
to
who
beat a
he
man
is.
up while
We
he was
do know
wearing
what he
starter
We don't know
shorts.
who he is.
We do. We know he's a 42-year-old loser that can't make bail
But you don't know what how we know this.
because his wife got to GoFundMe up for his bail.
For him and the two.
How many
other-
people you seen with GoFundMes that have money?
There's been a few, but
Right.
But
But
this
I'm
the
saying,
thing.
so
This the
let's
thing.
not
the
do that.
difference
Let's
is
not
when
do
they
that.
do their GoFundMes.
We can't do that.
When they do their GoFundMes, that's to fund a project, not to go to their life. Having a GoFundMe to kickstart something
Having
is
a-
completely different.
Most people we seen a couple people do GoFundMes and got that bread and skated.
to kickstart.
Yeah.
A Kickstarter is completely different than me saying, "Oh, I can't pay for this thing for my life." That's different. Don't nobody with money invest their own money.
No.
Don't nobody do that.
No.
Man, let's just see how this play out because
I'm not watching this because I know how it's gonna end.
I
He
wanna
gonna
see
be in
how-
jail. He gonna have all.
now that'd be funny if he get out and this man own property and all of that and he got real bread.
He ain't-
Then everybody on this y'all gonna be looking stupid.
But you know what?
No,
though?
I'm not, because he's
I'm
still
not.
a 42-year-old loser.
I want y'all to give it up for him if
This-
he get out and got property and got
you know
bread
how we
and
know
all
he.
of that.
You know how we know he ain't got property because he could have put it up for collateral. And
That too.
if he do got property, it's not worth enough. Because if he had it and it was worth anything, he would have been able to put it up for collateral, and then would have had to put a minimal amount down.
But
for
we
bail.
messing with you messing with a federal agent.
He knew that, though. He knew he was messing with a federal
No.
federal before he did that.
Tekashi is not a federal agent because he denied Secret Services. When you take Secret Service,
Oh yeah.
when you take custody, they take you out and put you in the woodworks.
He did the right thing.
And this is
You
not
did the right
running
thing. I
around.
This
salute
is the
you.
thing, though. This is not the first
You
time
spank
somebody
rats.
beat Tekashi up.
Right.
He done got beat up in Arabia. He done got beat up in.
This just the first time we seen it
overseas
being
in Europe.
filmed.
He done got his chain snatched. This
Right.
I
is
didn't hear about that.
This is not the first time he done been touched.
This just the first time we seen it filmed.
That's not the first time he done been touched, but this is the first time we've seen someone closely approaching the AARP acceptance age in the gym scuffling.
Right. Everybody else who did it, I respect them because they not looking for fame.
KAR.
The 26 and the 24-year-old, we expect that out of you.
Right. I expect that. Your brain not as
Shout out to
developed.
Pistol P.
You know,
I'm
KAR.
hey.
Shout out to Pistol P.
If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I'm not mad at it.
no.
But like
And I don't even know that man.
looking at a
Shout out to
loser
that man. Shout out
and
to
expecting a
Pistol P.
loser to not do loser stuff is weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. If I know this dude is a lame, he ain't about that, and I'm mad at him for doing what exactly he should have did, that's a civilian. What you think he was gonna do?
I don't. You don't.
Who's
Yeah, he
civilian?
played in the
Who's
street.
civilian?
Yeah, he
Tekashi.
played in the
Who's
street.
civilian?
Tekashi.
Man, that man ain't no civilian.
He was
Bruh.
always.
Man,
a
you
civilian.
putting hits up, man. Let's not get.
Let's
not
keep
do
it
this.
tall. He was
Let's
a
not-
civilian.
No,
he was a
no,
civilian in
no,
thugs' clothes.
No, I'm not buying that. No.
How many other
No.
lames we see with money and
I
then they
don't
pay for
care.
stuff?
I don't care.
He's still a lame.
I don't care. Once you start playing in the streets, you ain't no damn civilian no
I'm
more.
not saying he's exempt. What I'm saying is they knew they had a lame on their hands.
Right.
So he's a civilian that was in thug clothes.
But he's not a civilian no more. Once you start playing in the
He's
streets.
definitely not no.
Once you
young
start
thug
doing
type of dude.
illegal
Right.
activities, you
That's
ain't
what
no
I'm saying.
civilian
You know
no
what
more.
I'm saying? Like
You
he-
broke that.
Right.
He's not a young thug type of dude.
That's
You
what I'm
feel me?
saying.
I don't care. Once
He
you
thought
do
he was
something that's
insulated
illegal,
because he had money.
Once you do something that's illegal, you're not a I don't want to hear civilian no more.
So if a nigga jaywalk, it's up for him.
It's over. Nigga, I don't want to hear no civilian.
Yo, let's get off this.
You
'cause
broke a rule.
We sitting here too long. I don't want us to live on something for too long. Now, dog, I feel like that could spin into this because we was just talking about grown men acting funny, right?
Can we
Can
call him out? No, that's not giving no
Yo,
sign.
no, I'm not gonna say his name. That's a weirdo.
I'm not saying his name, but
That's a
we
weirdo.
can tell the story.
Y'all ever see grown men get Tinder on the internet?
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
this might
It's
be
a
the funniest
breeding ground
thing.
for tender niggas.
This might be the funniest thing I heard all week.
Look, fam, let's get some shit understood.
Now, before we go there, right? Let me give you some backstory. So,
Oh, weak ass nigga.
look, man, I like to see niggas lose.
I said it.
I like to see niggas lose.
I said it.
I like to see niggas walking down the street with their head held high and fall.
Listen.
It make me feel good. I love seeing a lame fall.
Let's can I just get this out here there before you start? Oh,
What's that?
I said it. I said you a weak ass nigga. So when we play this audio, and if you watching this, I said it. I'm
Hold
far
on.
different from
And I
others.
agree.
I'm with all.
Hold on.
I'm with anything you with. I'm with all of that dumb stuff.
Hold on. Look, I'm really like that, bro.
I know
I
you
want
are.
everybody to win.
I know you are, but I'm with all of it. Like I'm
Look,
with it.
I'm gonna give y'all some backstory. I want everybody to win, right? But I want everybody to win, but if you a lame and you in the way, yo, it is what it is.
Right.
I'ma laugh when you bump your head. It is what it is. If it's funny, it's funny. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Right.
So I
Spade is the spade.
threw
Ace is
something
the
out into
ace.
the ether and I said, rappers don't make hits, fans do.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Now, what I mean by that is you make a song, you just make the song. Now, whether it's through
Sup for-
organic promotion, meaning the fans take it and carry it, or if it's through inorganic promotion, meaning you paid to have it promoted, still the fans got to listen to it and carry it to a new height. So whether it be you paid for it or it got there organically, the fans made it a hit. A hit is not just a hot song. A hit means it has a quantifiable amount of numbers. We can measure it. There's metrics behind it. It shows statistically that this is a hit record. This met a threshold to be considered a hit.
Right.
So this man got upset. His coochie got to being all damp. He sat out his home on his telephone. His thumb started getting hot. He started saturating in his vagina area.
Never.
He said saturate.
Bro.
Never.
You want to talk about a wet? Ooh, I bet that thing hit crazy.
Yo, you stupid.
I bet that thing hit crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Dumb.
So my man sat there, hiked his thong up, and said, "You know what?
You know what?
I'ma say something to him." Man, you know what that nigga had the nerve to do? He laid on the bed on his stomach, kicked his feet up behind him, tooted his bussy out, and started typing at me.
You stupid.
He said, "I don't like you. You make me mad."
He's listening to Purple Rain when he did it too.
Was he? He the type of nigga to get smacked and spin around like Prince did when his daddy hit him.
Yo.
How much you want to bet if you hit that nigga, he go,
Father God, I
How much you want to bet?
That's crazy.
I come to you today humble, body broken, knee.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Huh? Bro, my man said, "I don't like you. You on my internets.
Play it.
You
Play
be
it.
on here hating. Hold on.
Play it.
I'm going to play it first. But he typed me first.
Okay.
He said, "You be on here hating." You know what? Y'all want to see exactly, y'all want me to tell you exactly what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want me to tell you exactly what baby girl said?
Mm-hmm.
All right, right. Baby
That's
girl came.
crazy.
First off, he came to me as a woman.
As a woman.
So he said, "I said this the other day, so I guess I will make it abundantly clear to you, Daddy. How is it you get on here every day and condemn everybody else for their musical preferences,
Why he got him sound like Dolly Parton?
musical choices, and their overall career in music? Bro, you sound like a whole hater." I am, bitch. Like, get your life together before you have a complaint about everyone else's life or what they're doing.
What they doing? Come on.
Oh, my God. And then you know what she did?
What you do?
Look, fam, let's get some shit understood.
Oh, you do? You want me to get
Before I
some
make a
understood?
comment, I usually sit back and observe some shit.
You
I
do?
have 120 IQ. I'm not a dummy at all.
You smart?
understand? I literally
This is definitely
sat
double-digit
and
IQ
watched you
activities.
talk shit about every local rapper,
This is
local
lead paint shit.
musician, local
yeah.
venue, local event.
Yeah, that's
You
smooth
understand what I'm
73.
saying? That shit
You understand what I'm
gets annoying.
saying? That shit gets annoying.
Then
Even though I
erase
keep
me,
you on
nigga.
my
Fucking
online.
annoying.
Even though I don't
Erase
block
me then,
you.
nigga.
And for someone who's in the scene,
I'm not even friends with him.
I really hate when
He
other
just follow
people
me.
down the scene
Bro.
and they're
He
not
just
doing
follow me.
anything
So
to
you a
improve
fan.
the
He's
scene.
a fan.
You a disgruntled.
So before you
Come
open
on,
your mouth
Stan.
and down the
You
scene,
know what
at
he
least
want?
try to
He want
improve
kiss
it.
me in my mouth.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
He
what
want
I'm
kiss me
talking
in my
about.
mouth.
I really don't like
That's what
making
he
posts on Facebook and getting in the comments.
He want kiss me in my mouth. Shout out you, baby girl. I love you.
He's so sensitive.
I love you. You a strong black woman. You don't need no man.
Between him and a piece of bread, I don't know which one is worse.
Hey man, at least the bread toasted.
Shout out to his grandfather.
Man.
Oh shit.
Bro, you know what, man? I got a new roof. I don't really need a roof right now. Our roof got done recently. It's only a couple years old.
Can you give me 5
Maybe Abuelo helped do it.
more minutes? Come on.
Dance with my father
Again.
again. All right, yo, we not gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
So-
But I am.
I want to say this, yo. How do y'all feel about grown men
Yo.
who follow things that they don't like and keep it in their life, letting it stew? I thought your internet was supposed to be things you like.
It's because they don't have no control over their own life. So they got to get on the internet and act like hussies.
Hussies.
On the internet, act like a whole hussy. Just sitting up there whining and complaining. Go range off somewhere, shorty.
Go
Right.
range off somewhere.
Go range off. You just
Right.
sitting up there stewing in fucking, it's stewing in hatred. Just, I hate it. I hate it so bad that when I see grown men mention something more than once that they dislike but won't stop commenting on it, immediately I go into troll mode.
Yeah, because now it's funny. That's like the people that was talking about Tekashi saying, yo, I hate him. You're making him popular by talking about him. Just don't click it.
Whenever I see people say they hate Kobe Bryant, I post an excessive amount of Kobe Bryant pictures on their Facebook. Like an excessive amount. Because, first of all, the man is dead. Why are you still talking about the fact that you don't like him? He doesn't care. He's dead, bro.
He didn't care when he was alive either.
Right. Exactly. Rest in peace to Bean. We love you. But what I'm telling you is, why you gonna sit around and complain about something every day? Pull your sundress down.
I'd say, you sit here and complain about a person that you don't like they really give a damn.
That's the big part.
That's the real thing. Like,
yes,
you think you stop and like, who cares if you don't like that thing, like that? Like, why are you following me? Don't watch my motherfucking page. Don't watch my page, nigga.
You want to kiss me in my mouth? That's
why
all.
Take your pussy ass over there somewhere.
You took the time out your life
just to tell me you don't like.
To tell me that I don't care, sweetheart, Princess Peach. I don't care. Go open your dress and float down the mountain. I don't care. Get out my
pussy
face.
ass boy.
Hey yo,
sensitive Sally.
Pussy ass fuck boy.
I don't like you. Bro. First of all, grab your nuts. Remember, you a nigga. I don't care, bro. I don't care that you don't like. That don't mean nothing to me, bro. That don't hold no weight.
Bitches say that.
Yo, you know what? Since we there,
bitches say that. I don't like you.
Since we there,
stand that bitch.
Since we talking about this type of stuff, right? I want to ask y'all something, right? So I was on Twitter recently.
Yup.
And I seen something that intrigued me.
Mm-hmm.
It really intrigued me.
Mm-hmm.
It was a female who made a list of red flags. So I was on Twitter recently.
Man.
Right, you was on Twitter.
And found a list of red flags. Do y'all think, tell me if y'all think these is valid or not, right?
Okay.
So
these are all from females, right?
No, this is from one female. This is a list of red flags in women.
What's up? What's going on in her life?
This is one woman talking
don't matter.
about.
Don't matter.
It does matter.
No, it don't.
It does.
We got a list of red flags. So tell me if y'all think they valid or not.
One woman talking about other women. Okay, let's go.
So, one.
Yep.
She calls you a girl, and she calls you girl in conversations. Is that a red flag?
She call a dude.
Yeah, while she talking to you, she say girl.
Girl,
if it slip out, is that a red flag?
If it slip, then no. But
for one,
if you do it constantly,
yeah,
then we got a problem.
I think that's because she's at a certain level of comfortability with you.
Right.
Y'all having a conversation. You were best friend at that point.
Right.
Y'all sitting there chilling. Y'all done took a shower. The Henny on the nightstand. Y'all sitting there vibing. And she telling you about all these bitches at work that she hate. Yeah. Okay. It might slip out.
So valid or not?
No, that's not valid.
All right. She hates Kevin Samuels.
That's not a red flag. That's your preference.
Yeah, exactly. It's somebody out there like
that's not a red flag to me.
You gotta remember Hitler got fans.
Valid or not?
Nah.
No.
All right. She supports sexual liberation.
Nah, I think everybody should be able to pop their coochie the way they want. Shout out to the women out there. Let that thing fly,
That's
baby
not
girl.
A red flag.
Valid or not?
Nah.
All right. She finds a way to shift blame no matter how right you are.
Yes.
So that's valid?
Come on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The mention of submission and femininity triggers something in her.
Yes, that's a red flag. Valid?
What you mean?
Meaning, if you mention the word submission, because you know when you marry a wife, she's supposed to submit to you.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes like their woman to be in their feminine energy.
Yeah.
So if that triggers something in her, meaning that rubs her the wrong way, is that a red flag?
It depends.
On?
It depends what you submitting for.
Submission. That's your wife.
Like.
Yeah.
Is it?
We're not talking about dominance. We're just talking about her submitting to you as a wife.
Oh yeah, that's a red flag.
Okay.
If she don't.
No, if that rubs her the wrong way, just the conversation about it.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
So valid?
That's valid.
Okay. She never says what she did wrong in her past relationships.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, because
that's a red flag. Because you don't take blame for your actions.
She's the common denominator.
Right.
And
Same with us.
You don't take you don't take blame for your actions.
Okay.
That
so
just shows me right there you don't take blame for your actions.
Yes.
Or you don't take blame. You think everything you did was just
was cool.
Okay. You always from right there, that shows me that anything that happened, you always try to find a reason of why you did it.
You need just
Right.
you justify
everything. So right there, that
Yes.
goes back to that question that that's a riff.
So this valid.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, a female made this list. Okay. Now, she says, I'm outside.
No, I don't think that's a red flag. It's nothing wrong with a woman being joyous about her being fucking free because she just could have got done dealing with a fuck nigga.
Okay. Breeze. Is that a red flag or nah? Valid or nah?
I don't know. It depends what outside is to her. Like it depends.
So, okay. So
I gotta
we in the
see
middle
the
with you then.
outside. I gotta see what outside is
Okay.
for me to be like, that's a red flag. If you just outside
Doing
having fun,
dicks.
nah,
You
that's
just
a
out there
red
doing
flag.
dicks.
You
Alright.
can't just be out here.
But I believe in
Wildin'.
self-liberation, though. So I believe that a person is able
So
to...
it's cool if before, your wife had 30 wolves before you.
Hey, nigga, somebody...
It depends on
was
how
in-
old she
Let me
is.
tell you something, nigga. Somebody was mixing the bowl.
I'm
before I
saying
got
she-
to it.
Right.
She
Any chick
she's
you
29 and had fucking 100 woods already. That's cool.
100 is wild.
That's
but
cool, right?
100 is
Anybody,
very
But
wild.
no, that's cool. She was just doing.
But-
she was.
but
She
keep
was
it-
just out here.
but keep it
she
a
was
bean.
doing wood.
anybody you meet who knows how to do something well, that means they fucked a lot. If she know how to ride dick a lot, like ride dick good, she's fucked a lot. If she knows how to blow you down just how you like, she sucked a lot.
She sucked,
So-
she may not have sucked a bunch of dicks, but she sucked a lot of dick.
Right. That's why I didn't say a bunch.
Yeah,
She
that's
sucked
it.
a lot of
she,
dick.
She didn't have to suck 30 dicks, but if she fucked 30 niggas, 5 of them niggas got some real good top a bunch of times.
Man.
It is what it is.
So is this valid or not?
Don't think I got this facial here for
on
nothing,
the
baby.
fence?
It's on the
So on the fence for you, valid or not?
Listen, hey man, it's valid. It's not valid to me.
Okay. She puts her friends and family in y'all's business.
Oh,
Red
that's a red flag.
Get the
red
bitch
the
outta
fuck
here.
flag.
Let me tell you
You're
something.
done.
Get the bitch out.
Ain't no more. It's
Get her out.
over. I don't even want to be with you. Get out of here.
Tito, get her out of here.
It's over.
She goes out every weekend.
Red flag.
Okay.
Because
Somebody doing that.
Where's our quality time?
Somebody crashing you.
Where's our? Why
Somebody
you,
beating on you.
Why you so unhappy at home and with your?
Somebody's beating on you.
All right.
Somebody slamming a meeting you.
Jesus Christ. She says, real hot girl shit.
You just annoying.
Right.
Okay. So valid or not?
Nah, because she could not really.
I don't
be
know.
like
It
that.
depends.
Yeah,
It
she
depends your personality and
Yeah.
So it depends if she's
it
doing
depends.
real hot
It
girl
depends.
shit.
All the questions that you just asked. It depends all around that.
Okay.
She could just be annoying as hell.
She has a Zeus subscription.
Nah. You know what?
What is
though?
that?
It's the baddie South and the bag. It's like the Bad Girls Club with Krishan Rock when they be on there fighting. The shorties be on there fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a red flag.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I don't even know what it is.
a lot of the times the bitches that watch shows like that is really in the crib.
Yeah.
They don't do stuff like that, so they want to watch it. They
All
in the
right.
crib.
So valid or not?
Nah.
What if she watched TV? Like
If she watch a lot of ratchet reality TV.
She not outside like that. She not outside like that. She really not.
she's in the house.
Them the bougie.
She cooking dinner.
Exactly. Them the bougie women that don't want to argue with nobody in public for
So
real.
nah then, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
She regularly comments on reality TV.
No, that's just
While
what
she
like.
watching?
She regularly comments on
While she
reality
watching
TV.
it?
Now she talks about it often.
It's an interest of hers. It's like me talking about video games or anime.
Okay. So nah.
Yeah.
Nah, everybody got
Okay.
something they talk about a lot.
She considers herself to be a bad bitch.
I hope so.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hope so.
So valid
I
or
hope
not?
so.
I think you bad.
Because if you die, you gonna get rolled over fucking with the kid. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
Bitch, I think you bad. That's why I'm slamming my meat up in you and
Oh
running
my
up
God.
in
He
you all
done-
crazy like this.
we
She-
gotta have a slam meat a meter for this man. You
Yeah.
gotta have a counter on here for how many
I'm
times he said it
pushing
in
my
this
meat up
episode.
inside you. Like, bitch, you
Yo,
better
calm
be
your
bad.
bricky ass down.
Yo.
I'm just saying, a bitch better be, bitch, you better be bad if I'm pushing my meat and slamming it inside you. Y'all ain't never slam y'all meat inside y'all girl?
So the next one is
Like, what the fuck?
she glorifies Instagram models and rapper baby mamas.
Now you gotta get up out of here.
What you mean? Like, she
Get
wanna
her
be
out
like
of here.
them?
Like she glorifies them. She holds them on a pedestal.
Oh, no, bitch,
Yeah.
you don't, you don't know what reality is to me.
So it's valid then.
Get out of here.
She can go to the right, to the
Get
right,
outta
to
here.
the right, to the right, to the right. Get the fuck out my life, bitch.
All right. She doesn't see anything wrong with single motherhood.
That's,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not okay. So I'm on the fence about that, but I'll let Breeze rock first.
She doesn't see anything wrong with it. She thinks it's A-okay.
I mean, that just shows that you're a real woman.
Does it?
Because it shows to me that if I'm not gonna say me, that shows if you had a baby daddy and he dipped, you like, nigga, I don't need you. That just shows me you don't need a nigga for nothing. So that just shows me you real independent, and that makes me want to fuck with you more, because that shows me that you're not with me for what I got. You with me because you really like me, and you really want to be with me.
Okay.
You don't need me for nothing. That shows me what type of person you is.
Okay. Joey.
On one hand, I can appreciate her. On one hand, I can appreciate her ability to adapt and take care of her seed
Right.
under any circumstances, because being a single parent is hard.
Yeah, it's
Right.
real.
But on the other hand, for you to see nothing wrong with it is also something wrong, because for you to have no desire or like, I don't really care if it should always be a goal to have a family setting for your child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A sense of normalcy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, I it's the difference between saying I would prefer not to be a single mother, but if it happens to me, I'm not gonna run from it.
Right.
Right.
Then for you to say, well, I don't really give a fuck if the nigga around or not.
That's problematic.
It's very problematic, because you're not gonna push any type of relationship. You're gonna push the wedge between your child and their other parent, because because probably you didn't have a father. And
typically those are the type of people that don't see anything wrong with talking down on the other parent.
You the shorty that when Andre, what's your father buy you? He bought you them ugly ass sneakers, or he got you that ugly ass hair. You that type.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And this the only one I'm gonna comment on, and I feel the same way as you, because
it's the 4 baby daddy, 5 kids, bitches.
I look at it the same way you do. On one hand, I respect the fact that you're able to adapt and you're able to move the right way so your kid don't want for nothing.
Right.
But on the other hand, I feel like if you don't see nothing wrong with this, then you might make that same mistake again.
Absolutely.
And once I see you make that same mistake twice, then I know you got an issue with judgment, because I know you don't vet the people that you allow to ejaculate in you and make life in you.
Exactly.
That means you have poor decision-making abilities.
But them is the same women that say stuff like, oh, don't do wife activities when you're just a girlfriend. But why do you draw why is the line drawn at you making a sandwich, but you having a baby with a nigga is not it?
Right. That means
you refuse to make this nigga a steak, but you will give him a child.
That means they look at raising a child as more of a commitment than marriage.
How was that?
As a lesser commitment than marriage.
You making me a turkey bacon club is more demeaning to you than me making you a single mother.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
What?
They look at marriage as a bigger commitment than having a child.
What?
When one is with you forever, no matter what. It's sad. It's sad. It's scary. It's scary. And then this the thing that nobody likes to ask or like to answer. What makes me think, if you say don't do wife activities as a girlfriend, what makes me think that you gonna just turn on these wife capabilities as soon as I marry you?
What makes women think they don't have to court men?
Yeah.
Everybody has to be courted in a relationship. There's no such thing as, oh, just men have to court. No, as a woman, if I'm courting you, if I'm covering all the bills for lunches and dinners, and I'm bringing home groceries without you asking, and the clothes is washers on my day off, and the dishwasher is always loaded and unloaded, and the house is always clean, and everything that you would do is done plus more, and you're very well taken care of. Why do you think you're not supposed to court me too? That's a part of me courting you. That's me. I wouldn't be a bad life partner if we chose to go further.
Yeah.
So you trying to tell me you coming home and putting some fucking mayonnaise on a bread with some turkey is too much?
So let me ask you, is
Bitch,
this valid?
I choke your bust down off.
Is this valid or not?
I forgot the question. I'm so upset.
She doesn't see anything wrong with single motherhood.
Oh no, that's a red flag.
Okay.
That's a red flag.
She goes through your phone or asks to go through it.
Red flag.
Damn, breathe. He didn't even let you finish breathing.
Red flag.
Joey?
Nah, I gotta agree with that.
Okay.
Do you trust me or not? What the fuck is we doing here?
Right. It's no
She-
point for us to be together.
She talks too much around your friends.
Talk too much like how?
Exactly.
She's all in their face.
Red the
flag.
fuck flag.
Red flag. You better hope I don't run up your ass. Put my foot right up your motherfucker. What the?
Better
fuck?
hope I don't warm your shit up.
Is to keep it tall? My girl, you notice my girl don't be around when
Hell no.
No.
like if it's a game night or something, then
That's
yeah,
different.
she comes
That's
through.
different. That's different.
The only people she actively engages with is my brothers. Like she'll come down, she speak to you.
Yeah.
She speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
She'll have a conversation with you. But when we having fella time,
She out.
she's
She out.
she knows it's
She-
fella
she-
time.
She in the room. Yeah.
Just like when she has girl time, I'm not down
Right.
there with them.
You
Make
been-
myself scarce
Right.
because it's a respect thing.
right.
Somebody be like, I'm a grown woman. I ain't going nowhere in my house. Why? Why do you want to sit around me and a bunch of other niggas that you don't know?
Right.
What's wrong?
Why
with
you want to sit up in their faces?
Why you
Right.
want to be seen so bad?
Right.
Cause I'd be wrong if I'm sitting around your fucking friends talking to them and shit, picking they bro, and I know they ain't got no good niggas in their corner.
Right.
Bruh.
That's how your friends end up getting plowed.
So is this valid or nah?
Joey ain't shit, ain't it?
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
Joey ain't shit.
answer the question, cuz.
This
Answer
valid.
the question.
This valid or nah? This valid?
It's valid.
Yeah, it's valid. That's
All
a
right.
red flag.
She wears lashes on a regular basis. So nah.
No.
No.
Okay. She has pictures of herself bent over, covering her private area.
That's a red flag. Cause bitch, who you got those for?
She
Bitch,
just
who
be
you said-
posting herself online doing a
The
little,
bitch you
the little
sending
Ice
them up.
Spice pose.
Yeah,
You see my
red flag.
confusion?
Yeah.
That's red flag.
What are
Bitch-
we doing here?
Bitch, who you sell pussy?
You got to.
Yeah, you a
And
hoe.
if you do, why you ain't bringing the money to me?
right.
That's
Now,
my
see,
problem.
what's crazy is this chick made a part 2 to the list, and we ain't gonna do that. If y'all want us to do part 2 list, let me know. Say y'all want part 2. The part 2 list is nuts. It's nuts.
Fuck that. Let's do it.
No. We're gonna let them decide because this is long. I don't want to take too much time on this. Now, I do got a couple questions from the listeners
Yo.
that they want to ask us.
Okay.
So, let's see.
They asking us personally, like
No, not right now. They just asking our opinions on stuff.
Okay.
They said, my one man, shout out Cliff. Me and him had a show, yo. Some of y'all can still find it on YouTube, man. Some of y'all can find it on there. Cliff, good dude.
Mhm.
Good dude. Great dude, actually.
right.
Look, he said, what's the blackest thing you ever done?
The blackest thing I've ever
Blackest thing you ever done.
Eat and go right to sleep.
done. Okay, so this is gonna sound fucked up a little bit.
Like, what's the blackest? Like, what you mean by that?
I got invited to one of my white friends' cookout, and I stopped at Dollar General and got seasoned and kept it in my pocket.
Yo.
You can't.
He got another question that I want to see his answer. How much would it cost for you to take a transsexual on a date?
Oh my god! Why would you ask this nigga
0.
So you do it for free.
for the free ski?
Nothing. I'm not doing none of that shit.
So you don't need nothing to do it
I'm not taking no transgender nowhere.
except the house.
No.
Freak, ho.
I'm not even gonna be around a transgender.
Drop your knees.
So even if they say they give you $1 billion,
No, my man. I just stand on moral principles. I'm a man first,
okay.
and I refused. I couldn't live with myself. That's like me telling. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Nigga, I couldn't go home after I told. My grandma's a cold Christian. She don't believe in telling. She go to church every day. That's one thing she do not believe in is telling.
Joey,
Double it
I
and give it to the
wouldn't-
next person.
I would never do no shit.
how much it take?
I'm gonna double it and give it to the next person. I Go ahead.
So if somebody said they give you $1 billion right now just to take them on a coffee date,
billion?
how much would it cost you to take them on a date? What would it cost you?
The crazy part
You
is,
know what though?
the crazy part is,
Hold on. How much would it cost
I'm
you?
not. See, I don't have no homophobic bone in my body.
I don't, but
So a date doesn't always have to be nothing sexual.
nah, I ain't doing none of that.
So
You tripping? I'm a man at the end of the day.
I got 5 kids. I need like 2 million. I need like 10 mil. 10 mil. We can go chill out.
Man, I'm gonna take the max. Now I'm not taking no 1,000.
No.
But if you give me a man, 2 mans, just to go have coffee.
Yeah. I take
Keep
10.
it tall. If you go out with your homeboy that had brunch, that's a date. A date don't necessarily mean it's sexual energy or you trying to flirt. If I go have coffee with my homeboy, that's a date technically. It's a lunch date.
Mm-hmm.
It's a breakfast date.
He said, "No, it's not."
No,
Reese
I'm
is
not gonna be.
disgusted.
Now, if homeboy has to
A
flirt
date
with me,
is we trying to get to know each other to push it to something else. That is a date.
Hold on. The definition of a date is a social or romantic appointment or engagement.
Or is the key word.
Right.
Or romantic.
So it could be either or. So that means
we trying to get to know each other.
That don't no.
Bitch,
It
this
could
ain't
be a
no
social.
date.
That's why they had business
I ain't doing
dates.
none of that shit.
If you take
Nigga.
somebody else, you trying to get a business deal.
I'm a
going,
man.
That's a business date. If
Man, I ain't doing
if
none
I'm
of
trying
that
to get
shit.
you to close a deal with you, I want you to invest in my company. I take you out. That's a date. It's a social engagement.
I ain't gonna get shit closed. Bitch, you better all just talking to me on the phone, talking about you trying to close a deal. Fuck am I coming all the way out the... Nigga, I ain't trying to sit with you, nigga.
I think we should move forward before we
Fuck
get this
is
nigga
your
mad.
problem?
I think
Jai.
we should just go ahead, go.
Yeah,
So-
because I got the crazy part is I'm not gonna go into it, but I got a lot of animosity towards that Arab right now
We're gonna leave that alone.
because of the school shooting. So we just gonna leave that alone
We're
right
gonna
now.
leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. So somebody else asks, he would like a comparison on the struggles that an independent artist has versus a signed artist.
Puss ass nigga. Nah,
I'm gonna sit this one out.
All right.
Respectfully.
The struggle.
You think it's a struggle?
Yes.
The difference in struggles that a
yes,
signed artist
yes,
and an independent
yes.
artist has?
Well, it depends what Arab we talking about.
I ain't even gonna say air. I'm gonna just say accessibility and reach.
Yes.
All it
Because
is reach.
a signed artist, you got a machine behind you.
Right.
Independent, you got to come out your pocket, and you're gonna
You gotta do more
independently-
leg work.
Independently, yeah, you're gonna do the leg work, but you're gonna lose more than what you.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
You're gonna take losses more than.
You might.
Yeah,
But it depends. All that when you independent, your reach is dependent on your name.
Yeah, your
When
reach
you're
is not that
signed,
big. Then
your reach is dependent on your label, and a label has
Yeah.
more connections than the average independent artist, unless that independent artist is established,
Yeah.
i.e., a Tech Nine. Tech Nine has just about as much reach as a signed artist.
Yeah.
but he's been
Whereas-
around so long that his name
That's
built
what I'm
his
saying.
name up. So,
He has the reach, and he has
and matter of fact,
the
we
the
can't even
range.
say that. It depends how long you've been in the game and what your name is.
I don't even want to say how long you've been in the game. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say it depends on your
I say that.
accolades.
I say that
Because
because-
if you got the accolades, good.
because let's take an artist like let's just use let's
just say
use
Joe
these
Blow.
two.
Just
let's
no
use
dude.
these two.
Mm.
Let's take an artist like Jadakiss and Troy Ave.
Mm.
Just say Troy Ave to a label and Jadakiss is independent.
Mm.
Jadakiss gonna sell out more.
I don't know because he's never been independent.
I'm just saying. But he would if you just thinking about it, you would think Jadakiss gonna sell out more because of the name and the jeopardy, the longevity he have, and
I don't
Just the-
I don't want to do a hypothetical because we going into ifs.
I feel
Now
like he would.
using straight metrics, I'll say the reason I say it depends on your name and your accolades is because Griselda's a perfect example. They put enough groundwork in, sold enough units, got enough leverage, and got enough buzz that even though they were independent and relatively new to the scene, they were able to do a lot. They were able to do almost as much as a signed act. So
Yeah.
it depends on how much work you do. Macklemore is another example. Macklemore did a lot. Chance, even though Chance said he was independent, Chance had a lot of
He had
other
a label.
deals on the table. He
Yeah,
said
a
he
lot
was
of
independent.
lot of labels behind him.
Technically, he was independent. Technically, but he had other deals, so he wasn't really independent. But
Joey
you can
Badass.
slap that
though.
on him. Joey Badass is kind of one of them, even though Joey Badass ain't have as big as a. Joey Badass is more of an organic,
Yeah.
so I don't want to use him because his shit is more organic. But I'm talking about
I feel
somebody
like-
who can look like they got a label behind
I
them.
feel like I just feel like it's all about your name. If you put that groundwork, I feel like if you put that work in,
When you say put that work in, what do you mean?
if you got, I feel like if you built your name,
So
good
basically, we
fan
saying the same
base,
thing.
and
If you got the accolades,
yeah, if you just built your name up, I feel like you'll be good independent.
that's what I'm saying. If you
So
got,
I feel like
if you got the metrics and the accolades to meet what you saying,
yeah, that's all it
because
breaks down
at
to.
first I thought you was going off of how long you was out here when you said your name, because it's some niggas that been out here forever. Look at oh my god, like for example, just like a Brother Lynch Hung, excellent artist,
Who
but
the fuck is that?
Kingpin Skinny Pimp.
Who the fuck is that?
That's what I'm saying. Artists that been out here for a long time. Just because you've been out here, that don't mean nothing. Doesn't take away from your talent. Doesn't take away from your talent at all.
And you know another
But-
thing, I feel like it's all based on where you're from too.
Not no more.
You don't think so?
Not
I
no
feel
more.
like it is. I feel like it's still
I think
is.
at one point it was regional,
Because
but the
I feel
internet
like-
made everything now. Look at this.
that too.
You
But
got
I feel
people
like
using slang from other cities.
But yeah, I'm saying I feel like it's just about where you from, and because I feel like down south, your name would be real big.
Well, because they have a different culture than us.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like it's just based on where you at.
But also you gotta look too. We got the same opportunities as everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The kid in Arkansas got the same opportunities as the kid in New York.
New York, yeah.
If this was pre 2014, then I'm with you, because the internet was around, but it wasn't as prominent in the way music is pushed.
Okay.
Whereas now, man, you could do the same thing in Arkansas as you could do in New York.
Yeah.
You could reach the same amount of people.
What's the next question?
Now, yo, DTM Miles, shout out to you for that question. Andre just shot something out. Let me see. Time management. How do you feel about time management?
On
Do
time?
you think that's something,
Being on time?
meaning long-term goals and short-term goals? What is something that you think you could do, and specific to his question, what is something you think you could do to help somebody better reach their short-term goals and better reach their long-term goals? Joey, I feel like you like the perfect example for this.
I feel like people omit the fact that they have to have micro goals before they can reach short term goals.
Can you explain what a micro goal is compared to a short term?
So if you say, okay, well, for instance, you say, okay, I'm going to go to school to go get my LPN.
Okay.
Right? Simple, 18-month program. Boom. That's a short-term goal.
Right.
18 months is a very short span of your life. And you say, okay, well, in that time, what are you going to do to help yourself?
What you going to do to get to that step?
Are you going to take math classes to help with you? Because you need those.
Okay.
Math is detrimental in nursing. Math and science is really the only two subjects that you really
When you say
Nursing?
detrimental,
Yes.
I don't want to say
Yes.
detrimental, because detrimental means it's negative.
Okay, so
It's imperative.
yes, that's.
I
what
never knew that.
Yeah, yes, math is.
Never knew that.
Math and science is a huge part of nursing,
I never knew
medical
that.
field, because everything is done with milliliters in measurements and stuff.
Oh, so
like
you
that.
smart.
If you, well, I appreciate that, but if you don't know that shit, it's nothing you can do.
Yeah, math. I'm
You
done.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
So a micro goal would be, okay, I'm gonna take an online math course. I'm gonna go get a math study guide, or I'm gonna go to Barnes and Nobles and go get me a geometry book. I'm gonna start doing pre-calculus. I'm gonna start watching YouTube videos and stuff. Those are all micro goals that help you get to. Now I'm sufficient enough in math for the point where I know I'm not gonna drown in this math course. I'm not
Right.
in. You see what I'm saying? And when people don't do that, if you say, okay, well, it's May now and I start school in November, that's your time frame.
Right.
Okay? By September, you should be done studying math.
You should be on A.
You see what I'm saying? And people will be like, okay, well, I'm going to wait till October. Your time management is terrible. You're giving yourself 4 weeks to learn 16 weeks of math.
Okay. I see what you're
See
saying.
what I'm saying? You know, so people don't have time. Improper time management leads to failure, and it always will. Just it's like anybody if you tell them, yo, we're going on the road, we gotta be gone by 7:30. Everybody gotta be up by 5. We gotta leave out the house by.
Getting up at 5:30, 4:50.
You get up at 6 o'clock.
5:20.
You get up at 6 o'clock, and we load in the truck.
So
Your bag's not packed, your teeth not brushed, your ass not washed, nothing is done. And then we finally hit the road. I gotta go to the ATM to go get some money off.
Let me ask you this.
I feel like that's just lazy.
How do you feel somebody could go about trying to reach a long-term goal?
Be realistic. Know your strengths.
Know everything is not going
Play
to
off exactly. Play off your strengths. Know your weaknesses.
Just know everything is not going to fall in place that you think
You
it's
have
gonna
to
happen.
plan for failure.
Yeah.
Failure is a part of
Yes.
anybody succeeding. You're not going to get away from failure.
Failure
have to
to
know.
failure to plan
You know another thing?
is planning to fail.
You know another thing?
Absolutely.
You know another thing? That's number one key that you need for a long time goal?
What?
This is the number one key. Patience.
Yes.
Okay.
Patience.
What do you
Patience and
think is-
No
compromise.
patience, no life.
What do you
Patience
think
and
is
compromise.
a proper time frame to consider something a long-term goal?
10 years.
a long term?
Give me a time frame.
It depends what matter of
From
fact.
what amount of
It
years to
depends
what
what
amount
it
of years?
is.
I
It depends what it is.
Yeah, I would say a long term goal for me personally is anywhere from 3 to 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And because 7
But
years,
I feel like, go ahead.
7 years is so much time to complete something.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You could build a house in 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Keep it a bean. You could build a house in 1.
exactly.
Depending on where you live at.
If you say I'm giving myself 7 years to, okay, you say I want to build equity, fix my credit, buy a house, and save $100,000. You can do all that in 7 years.
Right.
You can do it in 7 years.
Okay. I feel like
I know I could do
yeah,
that.
it depends. I feel like it depends on what's your goal.
Okay.
What is your goal?
So it's
'Cause-
goal specific.
Yeah, because what you said, I say now. Once I think about it, no, I don't think you can make it
What do you
because
say
at
the
the end,
lowest amount of time would qualify as a long-term goal?
there's no such thing as it's not gonna work.
What is the minimum amount of time? to
Because
be
at the end of the
considered a
day, you're
long-term
gonna have
goal?
failure.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm saying
You're gonna
is,
have setbacks. So
what's the minimum amount of time to be considered a long-term goal? Would you say a year from now is a long-term? Would you say before you could consider it a long-term? Would you say 2 years before you could consider it long-term?
if I made up a long time goal and I'd be like, yo, I'm a drill all this plan. It goes back to what is my goal. It depends what my goal is.
Joe,
Let's just say what's up.
what is the minimum amount of time?
Because
where
what
you
about
could
if you-
consider it a long-term?
The minimum amount of time is 5 years.
So you say
depends
it
what your
has to
goal
be
is.
at least 5 years before it could be considered a long-term.
Yes.
Because
So anything under that is short-term.
Anything under that is short term.
Okay.
I say
Absolutely.
it depends what your goal is, because we never know. You might want to be a lawyer. You might have to go to school. That might
I'm not
be
saying maximum.
I'm just saying
minimum.
No, I'm just saying. It depends what your goal is for me.
See, to me, I think
I feel like it depends what your goal is.
Something like a lawyer, a doctor, that's long term.
Right.
Nursing school is 4 years.
Right.
There go your 4 years right there.
That's short.
And then you might
Yeah,
want to get your credit together, a house, buy property.
But he just said
4 years is already
that.
done. 4 years is out the way.
Yeah.
so. That's a short term.
Boom. Getting your house and credit. What's that?
That's a
year?
short term.
See, but those
That
will
took
be,
me 6 months.
those,
saying the
those,
year.
those would be
That took me
considered
6 months.
Those
I'm
would be
saying
considered
buying property and building your house. You might want to buy your property and build your
Yeah.
house.
Okay.
That would be a
So
micro
what's that?
goal.
A year? That's
You
a
said
year.
that'd be a what?
Those would be considered micro goals.
Okay, yeah, because you're hitting increments.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Small milestones.
But
equal
that
big
counted as a
wins.
long goal too. Then those counted as long goals. I mean, those put in a long goal category.
I can't say no because I mean it completely depends on the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
And it depends
what's
on
that, a year?
their financial
Yeah,
situation
that's a year
too.
right there.
It could be a year or two.
5.
Yeah.
So you saying a
So
year?
yeah, you might be right.
We
You might be right.
changing definitions now because you just said a year.
No,
could be considered long term.
No, he didn't.
No, I said a year is like a micro goal.
No,
Okay.
he didn't. I was asking him. I said building a house and getting your credit is like a year.
Yeah.
So that's 5 right there altogether. So yeah, he might be right. 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Because at the end of the day, no matter what, people, if you gotta go and you going for your goal, when you fail, you always gonna fail, no matter what. It's always gonna be a roadblock in the road. Do not lose your cool and
don't say they're gonna fail. I say they stumble.
Not fail,
Yeah,
not fail,
I say
not
they
fail,
stumble.
not fail. But I'm saying you're always going to have a step back. Do not give up. Do not say, fuck it, I'm done. Do not. Just keep going, because every sunny day have a rainy day. You're always going to go through a rainy day, everybody. So just stick with your plan and keep pushing and keep thugging it out. You're going to get to where you want to go. God going to give it to you. You just got to go through the road and bumps so he can see how loyal you is and how much faith you have in him. So just stick with it. And you'll
Gotta
get
have
what
a
you
strong
want.
back. You gotta have a motherfucking strong back.
Definitely.
And to keep it tall, one thing that you do gotta have, you need a support system.
That too.
You gotta have somebody
too.
that you could talk to, or somebody that you could lean on from time to
Even
time.
if it's
you can't do
just
shit by yourself. You can't do
even
everything
if it's
by
just
yourself.
a cousin or something, a friend.
And right there, I think we're gonna close it with there. But I did say I was
He was gonna give us some bars.
No, I'm not.
He did say that.
No, that's not
Y'all
what I
heard
said.
him, right? Y'all heard him.
I ain't say
Y'all
that.
heard him.
Cause that mean I gotta rap. I'm not doing that. But I will play something unreleased. So
From who? You?
I'll play something unreleased.
From you?
So
Oh, this
let me
is.
see.
I told y'all he back rapping,
I'm
y'all.
about to-
Everybody hit him up.
I'm about to
His-
mute up.
Regis Hillman, hit him up. He doing features for the
No,
low.
I'm
I'm
not.
his manager. Come holler at me. You feel me? I get you together. You feel me? His future price is starting off at 3 bands. You feel me?
I appreciate y'all, yo. We appreciate y'all tuning in, checking us out. Peace. I'm about to hit y'all up with something. Strong ain't even got a name, yo.
It don't.
Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid. Just trying to get paid. I get to hunting with a blade. And leave a dreadhead nigga with a fade. Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid. Just trying to get paid. I get to hunting with a blade. And leave a dreadhead nigga with a fade.
Yo, drop
dead from that hot lead. You'll catch everything when I spit, even if you dip, cause that shot spread. Creep up beside your ride. No time to flee or hide. Free your mind or I could do it for you and peek inside. I'm Sam Cooke the way that change come. I'm sorry as Harrison Ford when I scalped them after that blade run. This God's will, nigga, keep focused. Fuck romancing. If I'm here fucking this game of life, then I'm deep stroking. So keep hoping, I won't keep poking. And leave everything that you got on this street to leak through this cracked earth. This blade longer than Easter Sunday and black church. I poke you in your chest, but the exit wound at your back worse. Now it's a packed church and a black hearse. Granny hollering, a baby crying, so she hoped the prayers that you lack work. You lack worth and lack work. Fears growing and tears flowing while they lay you under that packed dirt.
Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid. Just trying to get paid. I get the hunting with a blade. And leave a dreadhead nigga with a dreadhead nigga with a Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid. Just trying to get paid. I get the hunting with a blade. And leave a dreadhead nigga with a dreadhead nigga with a
Lord, please, this shit I'm bringing like morphine. I take away your pain, but your brain won't notice it's morphine. I'm so precise when I hold it, nigga, I'm extra nice. Left to right don't matter, regardless, you getting stretched tonight. You think I'm playing? Bitch, get the brand. I ain't saying I won't be slammed, but at least your soul will know where it stand. Boy, listen, I prep your ass for the mortician. You think too many lives getting lost is finna be more missing. Hold my blade down when I poke, so when they investigate, they know I wasn't playing, cause the guts I gave them was extra straight. Set the day, claiming they savage, I come domesticate. Had your mama grieving, cause them people ain't come resuscitate. I'm extra great. Shit that I send you can make you levitate. I'm hungrier than Oliver Twist when asking for extra plates. Dog, chill, cause if it's God's will, nigga, God will. Put your ass with something the devil wouldn't, but God will.
Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid. Just trying to get paid. I get the hunting with a blade. And leave a dreadhead nigga with a dreadhead nigga with a Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid. Just trying to get paid. I get the hunting with a blade. And leave a dreadhead nigga with a dreadhead nigga with a Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid. Homies just trying to get paid. Eastside riding, growing up violent. Homies just trying to get paid.
Yo, if you stuck around and heard that, help us get to 50 likes on this, right? Subscribe, help us get to 50 likes, and I'll drop another unreleased joint next week.
Thanks.
Y'all do that, I promise I'll drop another unreleased track.
I drop one too.
Bet that.
I ain't dropping shit. Fuck y'all.
Peace, y'all.
One.
Cut it off.